Rahul tells us, since tomorrow is the big day of the counting the votes in Bihar, Rahul tells us that Tejaswi Yadav has played with Virat. Is that true, Rahul?
In fact, he has played as Virat's deputy. In fact, he has played as Virat's captain also. You know, if you ask Dilip Vengsarkar, of course, a great Indian batsman and also the chairman of the selection committee, once, he had gone to see how Virat plays. This was, I think, this must have been in the Vijay Merchant Trophy under 17 or 16 or I don't remember exactly. And in that particular innings, in that particular match, Virat was being led by Tejaswi Yadav, and Deep Vengsarkar had specially gone there to see how Virat plays. And as it happened, 2000, a couple of years later, Virat at that time would have been 50.
But that's interesting, Borada. That and a day before the big day, it's nice. It's nice to see the relation between him and cricket.
There has always been a relation between cricket and politics. In the morning, it's in the Indian Political League, and in the evening, it's the Indian Premier League. So it's
Yes.
IPL right through tomorrow. So in the morning, sit in front of India Today television and watch politics. In the evening, at 1:30, take a half an hour break and join Sports Today. And then in the evening, come and watch IPL and then join us. So that's what you do. Having said
That's
that,
right.
Vidima, I mean, politicians in sport have been bedfellows, as you know. I mean, whether it's Mr. Pawar, whether it's NKP Salve, whether it's Raj Singh Dungarpur, whether it's Jai Shah, whether it's Anurag Thakur. So politicians have always been a feature of cricket, and that's how it is. I mean, even around the world, if you see Olympics, if you see a lot of other spheres, because politicians can get a lot of work done. So I'm quite for example, think about this. If at any point in time you go to, if Tejaswi Yadav does win, you go to a Tejaswi Yadav with a cricket proposal, obviously you will get a good hearing, because the chap knows what sport is all about, and one expects him to back cricket. And Bihar needs someone who backs cricket, because Bihar cricket is not in the best hands, or was not in the best hands. So in that sense, I welcome anyone who does good for sport, whether it is Tejaswi Yadav, whether it is anyone else for that matter. But this is a very interesting kind of coincidence that this fellow played with Virat Kohli and was also his captain.
Very, very interesting. And not
Well,
just that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
Ram.
you are.
There you
I'm
go.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. So yes. So in fact, I was telling you how Dilip Vengsarkar had gone to see Virat, and that is where he saw Tejaswi also. And I think he still remembers that. And Tejaswi has played a lot of cricket with a lot of these Delhi cricketers. I remember, when I was in school, he used to study in DPS. So I remember I also had played a match against Delhi Public School, and it had Tejaswi as well. I think at that time he was keeping, but I don't remember exactly what happened in that match. But as for he's just played one first class game after that. But age group tournaments, he's played a lot of group tournaments in Delhi. A lot of people familiar with the Delhi cricket. MP Singh, who's also the coach of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He was also Tejaswi's coach at that time. Of course, he had his own entourage of security personnel when he used to travel with the team to play these matches. But I remember I was speaking to one more cricketer, Manan Sharma, who was his roommate, the former India player Ajay Sharma's son, Manan Sharma. So he was telling me a lot of stories. But yes, Virat and Tejaswi have played a lot of cricket. In fact, I remember on Virat's birthday, RJD, the political party from which Tejaswi is associated with, they had tweeted also that it was because of him that Virat went on to become the Indian captain, and of course, after which they were trolled as well.
Nice. Thank you so much for for adding all for sharing that information with us, and it was good to see that.